I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. It has not been smooth sailing this summer for the River Rose, the Hudson River cruise boat that docks at the Newburgh waterfront. The Rose has been broken into 3 times in the past couple of weeks, and the thieves have not only stolen a large quantity of liquor, major damage has been done to the boat itself. The owner of the River Rose would like to see more Newburgh waterfront police patrols, which could be a major problem for a police department stretched thin because of the city's financial problems.
Well, I took 2 rides down here last night, and I had some reinforcements with me, just in case. Because if I catch them on the dock, they're mine.
Our reporter Doyle Murphy will have further details and reaction in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. State police today released the identity of the passenger who died in the crash of an SUV late yesterday afternoon along westbound Interstate 84 near Port Jervis. Investigators say the vehicle went out of control while passing a tractor-trailer rig. It overcorrected, then veered off the highway and overturned. A motorist from Pennsylvania was at the scene and described what he saw.
He's flying at a high rate of speed, and he tried to pass somebody, lost control of it, swerved and caught the corner, and then did multiple flips. The younger girl was pinned underneath, the door was open, her arm was pinned under the back window, and then they said there was 2 other people and we couldn't even see them. And I pulled the door open a little bit and I poked this pink thing, and then the lady responded. And then I ran around the other side and to try to help the gentleman that was the driver, and another gentleman was there. We're trying to find a pulse, and we couldn't find any pulse or anything.
The victim has been identified as 43-year-old Gregory Thomas of Little Rock, Arkansas. 2 others, including the driver, also from Little Rock, were airlifted to a hospital in Morristown, New Jersey for treatment of non-life-threatening injuries. State police say Thomas was not wearing a seatbelt. The crash closed that section of 84 for several hours. If you think it's uncomfortable out there now, wait till tomorrow. Temperatures in the 90s combined with high levels of humidity will mean potentially dangerous weather conditions in the next few days. Alex Perez and Laura Troy are well aware of the troubles the oppressive heat can cause. They rode through Middletown today as part of a bicycle trip from New York City to upstate Cortland.
It's fine in the shade and with a breeze, but it's been super hot. We've been riding like up and down through the mountains, and so it's been a little crazy.
Yesterday we found the Heritage Trail going from Monroe to Goshen. That was excellent, and yeah, I think we're having a good time. It's definitely it's difficult. But, you know, no one said it was going to be easy.
Won't be easy for any of us forced to be outdoors or away from air conditioning in the days ahead. Keep clicking back here at Record Online for the latest weather information. Officials at Orange Ulster BOCES say it was an isolated incident, but school administrators in Middletown say a recent test tampering case is just one of the test-taking problems at BOCES that needs to be addressed. That opinion came out of a meeting held by Middletown Superintendent Ken Eastwood, and it came in the wake of revelations that 1 or more BOCES staff members altered the grades from a history regents exam taken by several students through the BOCES graduation option program. Eastwood says a series of testing problems raised doubts about BOCES as a whole. Reporter John Sullivan will have further investigation details in an upcoming edition of the Times-Herald Record. Despite the heat, kids from the Boys and Girls Club in Newburgh have been pressing on with a mural project this week that's giving some life to the side wall of the Well Care building at 158 Broadway. The 6th, 7th, and 8th graders are painting mandalas, which is Sanskrit for circle in the Hindu and Buddhist religions, each circle representing things like hope, dreams, and wishes. Liza Mills, an art teacher at Temple Hill Elementary School, is overseeing the project, and she says they've gotten some help from members of the community who cleaned up the vacant lot at Broadway and Johnston Street. Mills is hoping for a mural unveiling ceremony in a couple of weeks. What's coming up in this week's 845 Scene here at Record Online? Times-Herald Record Arts and Entertainment editor Timothy Malcolm is here with a preview.
Thank you, Tracy. This week on the 845 Scene Show, coming up Thursday, we have a preview of the Rosendale Street Festival. And we're going to have music from David Cry, who's performing Sunday at the festival. We'll also tell you where you can get some beer this weekend. Not just any beer, but some of the best beer across the world. All that plus concerts, more announcements and news, and me, Timothy Malcolm, on the 845 Scene Show coming tomorrow on 845scene.com. Back to you, Tracy.
And it was the little town that could. About 100 people came out yesterday to celebrate Roscoe's win in the national contest to find the ultimate fishing town, sponsored by the World Fishing Network. Final day voting from community members helped push Roscoe over the top. Roscoe, aka Trout Town, USA, not only won the title, was awarded a $25,000 check, as well as features on the CBS Early Show and the World Fishing Network. Oppressive levels of heat and humidity will make life miserable for us in the next few days. Tomorrow will be very hot and humid with temperatures in the low 90s, although it'll feel worse than that. More of the same on Friday with intense heat and high humidity. Temperatures will climb into the mid-90s. Get the latest heat wave information as well as breaking news here at Record Online, and get a complete wrap-up of all the day's events in tomorrow's Times Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.